And they're off. All-Star Cast comes out running from the inside. Maxim Raid is up close in the early going, and Lady Midtown, faster than both, clears the field very easily and is taken in hand to be in front by 2 a lap from home. Maxim Raid is now in second. Miss Flawless in the pink one from the outside, and Hostess is just outside of her. All-Star Cast will be in the 5th spot, about 4 lengths off the lead, and another 2 back to Lady Prancelot. Around the first turn they go, and it's Lady Midtown dictating terms in front by 2.5 lengths. Maxim Raid has her ears going back and forth second, and then comes Miss Flawless in third. That pair is followed by All-Star Cast, who's racing approximately 5 lengths off the lead as they come to the half-mile pole. Hostess is just outside of her, and then Lady Prancelot. Lady Midtown continues to show the way by 1.5 lengths. Maxim Raid tracks from second, Miss Flawless outside of her. All-Star Cast in the turquoise colors along the inside, fourth, has 3 to make up. Then comes Hostess outside of her, and 2 more. Lady Prancelot has trailed throughout. Maxim Raid putting the pressure on Lady Midtown coming to the quarter pole. Big move coming from Lady Prancelot, widest of all, but Lady Prancelot has come right up to them at the top of the stretch, and here is Lady Prancelot cut loose on the outside of Maxim Raid. Maxim Raid, Lady Prancelot are head and head. Behind them, Lady Midtown on the inside, All-Star Cast, and then Hostess. Maxim Raid tenaciously fighting off Lady Prancelot, and it's Maxim Raid to win the Senorita. Lady Prancelot fired her best shot, settled for second, photo for third between Hostess and Lady Midtown. In the winner's circle is number 2, Maxim Raid, a 3-year-old. Gray or Roan filly by exchange rate out of Catch My Eye, owned by Slam Dunk Racing. The winning trainer is Simon Callahan and the jockey Kent DeSormo. Maxim Raid was bred in Kentucky by Fred Hertrick III and John Fielding. Running time for the Senorita, 1 minute 36.31 seconds. Presentation for the Senorita Stakes, made by Amy Atkinson, executive racing assistant here at Santa Anita Park. Ladies and gentlemen, we direct your attention to the winner's circle. Peter Lurie is with Hall of Famer Kent DeSormo.
Thanks, Frank. The Senorita Stakes goes to Maximum Rate. Turnaround from the Providencia. Kent, first time aboard this one. Obviously, Simon and his questionable wing right now is back in Louisville. What did he tell you before the race?
Well, he called me up before she ran. He told me she was delightful, that she would do whatever I asked. And he said he thought she'd be best with a target. And I asked him, well, who's that going to be? You know, there was absolutely no pace. I was super pleased to see Raphael leave with some aggression. Set me up with a target, and I tell you though, when Joe came to her at the 8th pole, she had to find 2 more gears, not just find another flight, not just find another speed, but I mean 2 or 3 more, but she answered.
I'm glad you brought up about the pace, because obviously we saw the horse that decided to take the lead. Your horse likes to be, I think it's fair to say, a little farther back. You got her involved. Did she do it by herself, or was the plan to get her a little closer than normal?
Well, I think the pressure from the pressure factor from my neighbors made her progress. Just trying to win. You know, she's just trying to win with those horses that were beside her down the backside. So they pushed her. I mean, I had my hands full.
Ken, on a side note, today, of course, all eyes are on Louisville, Kentucky Derby. You have been historically part of this day in and day out. A, it's a little tough not to be there, and B, Who's your pick?
Absolutely. Last time I checked, there's a Kent in the word Kentucky, so I feel like I belong there. I was definitely looking for number 4, but Simon gave me a nice prize and concession prize right here, and you know, Billy Mott was one of my greatest fans when I was in New York. I'm going to pull for Billy Mott.
All right.
Tacitus.
Tacitus gets the call. Mo, thanks so much.
You bet.
All right. Tacitus is Mo's pick. Kentucky Derby's coming up, but we still got a lot more racing here at the Great Race Place.